Yo, welcome back to Talking to Nobody, the YouTube channel where I talk to nobody. Except now I'm talking to somebodies, which is pretty cool. I was not expecting to get like 20 subscribers like in the first week. So, thanks to everyone who subscribed and also to those who are watching. I was certainly not expecting the first couple of videos to get like 100 plus views. I was expecting to get like 8 total. So, yeah, welcome. Thank you. I'm recording a little early, although this still won't really be released till Monday, but I'm in a hotel room. Got to travel for work. I'm in Palmdale, California. So, but I'm kind of a hot shot now. But, yeah, I don't know. Figured I'd talk about traveling for work, kind of what that's like. I'm sure, a lot of jobs travel for work. But it's always new and exciting and fun for me because I haven't done it a ton. But yeah, it's interesting. In the last 2 weeks, I have never been to Palmdale a day in my life until 2 weeks ago. At my last job, which was a vertical, traveled the crew out for 3 days to technically Lancaster, but it's like basically the same thing as Palmdale. And we shot in a prison for 3 days straight, which was a little depressing, but that show ended, or that run ended on like a Wednesday, and then immediately Thursday I started working on this project, the independent movie, and like 2 or 3 days into that, we traveled back out to Palmdale, and spent 2 nights out here, and then that was last week, Saturday night, Sunday night, or Sunday morning, and then now it's Friday, and we're back in Palmdale. So, living large, living the life. Technically, did we check in after work at 8 p.m. and do I have to check out at like 6:15 tomorrow morning? Yes. But I'm in a hotel room, and this time I got it to myself. It's just me. Last couple times, just because this independent movie is an independent movie, so smaller budget than what you would see as like a studio movie. And especially the vertical, very low budget. I had some roommates, so luckily they're both great guys, so wasn't too weird. But this time, got my own spot. But yeah, don't get to travel a lot for work. When I do, it's always very exciting. Very exciting. The longest I've traveled for work was Top Chef a couple years ago. I work on the culinary team on a lot of cooking shows, or the ones that I work on at least. And that one was interesting because we were out there for basically 2 months. I worked as a local, even though it was Wisconsin. But there was a bit of a loophole where two of my bosses were dating each other, and they each got their own room. Obviously, they're not going to sleep in different rooms. They've been dating for a few years, so I got one of their rooms, and so I got to like work as a local, but also have a hotel room. So that really worked out. But yeah, living in a hotel room for 2 months is wild. I don't know how many of you guys have done that, but it's weird. You definitely like get used to it pretty quickly, I guess. But I don't know. Coming back home after that's always weird. At least it was that time. The only other times I've traveled for that amount of time was for a barbecue show, actually that same year, but it was weird because it was like 2 counties over from where my parents lived, so I also worked as a local and just stayed with my parents for a couple months, so that was pretty cool, especially because I was like over the holidays, and traveling back home for the holidays can be expensive because I'm from Georgia, so that's actually really cool. My mom flew out and helped me drive my car back to Georgia to have that so I could get to and from work, but yeah, I don't know. It's still exciting to be in a hotel, even if it is just an hour and a half away from home. And for all of, what is that, like 8 hours, 10 hours, something like that. So yeah. It's also funny because never been to Palmdale before, and now I've been 3 different times in 2 weeks. And on top of that, our producer knew like a Chick-fil-A operator, and was able to get us like some free food. It was very nice of that operator to give us some like free Chick-fil-A. That was our lunch today, and sorry, I guess I have allergies or something. I was talking to one of the other PAs who I guess his day job is like Chick-fil-A, and I was talking to him and telling him how I used to work at Chick-fil-A in high school and a little bit in college, and I worked at Truett Sluha for a little bit between my freshman and sophomore year of college, and he was telling me that he like his operator used to work there for a bit. And I was like, oh no way, who is it? And I didn't really know if I was gonna recognize the name or not. And they told me the name. I was like, yeah, I worked with that guy for like 2 years in Fayette County, Georgia. And now, that was 2016 or 17. Now it's 2026. Fast math, 9 years. That's weird. Yeah, 9 years, 10 years. Later, that guy just gave us free food, and so I still had his phone number. Verified it with the other guy, and so I texted him just like, hey, I don't know if you remember me, but thanks for the food. I'm working on this crew, and so we very quickly caught up on text. It's a very small world. It's always interesting when that happens. I don't know if that's the universe telling me to move to Palmdale, but very interesting how I've been here very often and already know someone here. So anyway, I've been rambling a lot. It is 6.5 minutes in. By the time you're seeing this, I will be finishing this independent movie. The run of this one was 10 days. I came on a day late because the date shifted backwards a day, so it was supposed to line up perfectly at the end of my last thing, and then so I ended up missing a day. But it's freelance, so they found someone else, and it all worked out. But this will release on Monday. That will be my last day on this. I'll have Tuesday, Wednesday off, and then I go straight into another vertical, and I'll do that from the 26th until the 2nd. I think I get one off day in there or something like that. So I will say that's something I do enjoy about this job is I work very random schedules. I work weekends oftentimes, but having a random Tuesday that I don't have to work and just going to the beach is quite pleasant. So anyway, I don't know why I have all this energy. Maybe because I went to the gym earlier, but we worked 12 hours today. Went to the gym. It's 11 o'clock. I have to get up in 7 hours. So anyway, thanks for watching. Seriously, it's very cool that I have anybody watching this so early on. I will post this Monday, and I will talk to you guys again sometime next week and give you some updates on whatever I got going on. Hope everything's well on your end. See you guys.